What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to do a game preview and score prediction for the upcoming matchup, the upcoming SEC championship game between my Alabama Crimson Tide and the Georgia Bulldogs. And according to damn near every Georgia Bulldog fan, Alabama don't have a chance in hell to win this game. But I beg to differ. All right, I've been waiting on this game for 2 whole years. Okay, I've been talking trash to these Georgia Bulldog fans for just that long. Okay, we didn't make it to the SEC championship game last season, and the Georgia Bulldogs did it, and they won it and went on to win their second consecutive national championship. So they will be going for their second consecutive SEC championship and third consecutive national championship. But in order for that to happen, they got to go through my Alabama Crimson Tide. And guess what? My Alabama Crimson Tide going to have a lot to say about it, and they going to do everything within their power to make sure it don't happen. All right? But anyway, it is what it is. According to damn near every Georgia Bulldog fan, this three-peat is already in the bag. But we going to see about that. But let's go ahead and get into the video. And I ain't going to, I'm going to just go ahead and talk about the two teams. Let's talk about these quarterbacks. Carson Beck is supposed to be the best quarterback in this game by far. But I tell you what, these quarterbacks are evenly matched to me. All right. As a matter of fact, I think Alabama got the advantage at the quarterback position because Jalen Milroe is a true dual threat quarterback. All right. Carson Beck, who's supposed to be the best quarterback, has only thrown one more touchdown than Jalen Milroe. I understand he done thrown almost 1,000 yards more than Jalen Milroe, but only one more touchdown than Jalen Milroe. Same amount of interceptions. But when it comes to those legs, Jalen Milroe has ran for more than 300 yards, more than Carson Beck, and he done ran for 9 more touchdowns than Carson Beck. Jalen Milroe got 12 rushing touchdowns. Carson Beck got 3. Last I checked, I'll just say that. But anyway, I think Alabama got the advantage at the quarterback position. I know Georgia got one of the best O-lines in the country. All right, but my Alabama Crimson Tide offensive line that improved at a historical rate. We was giving up sacks every single game. At one time, we was averaging 4 sacks a game giving up. That shit done ceased. Okay, that ain't happening no more. All right, let's talk about the wide receivers. I know Georgia got some wide receivers in Larry McConkey, Ra Thomas, Dominique Levitt. So, I think our secondary can contain those guys because we got some studs in the secondary. Kool-Aid, Terrion Honor, Malachi Moore, and daggone Caleb Downs, who is a true freshman, doing his thing, showing up and showing out on the defensive side of the ball. All right, talk about our defensive line. Justin Abarby, Tim Keenan, they wrecking havoc. Then you got Tim Smith. So, hey, it's all good over here. Don't forget about God damn it, Jaheim Otis. Don't forget about him. We got a plethora of studs just like those Georgia Bulldogs. And let's not talk about this linebacker core. By the way, I believe Georgia will be without Dumas Johnson. They got a true freshman in there. According to Georgia Bulldog fans, he's showing up and showing out too. But he ain't a Jahad Campbell. He ain't a Dallas Turner. He ain't a Chris Braswell. He's not them. So, hey, he's not a Deontay Lawson. All right, so, hey, it is what it is. What else can I say about these Georgia Bulldogs, man? I mean, they supposed to have the most explosive offense, a better, offense than Alabama. They do put up points. I say that. They do put up points, okay? But so do our offense too, all right? We just do it in different ways. And our offense got a plethora of ways of putting points on the board. And I'm sure this Georgia Bulldog offense, they can throw it, they can run it. But my quarterback got the better legs than their quarterback, okay? Plus, our running back room ain't no slouch either. Chase McClellan, he was seen in a walking boot and crutches at the end of the Auburn game. Nick Saban, he's saying he's day-to-day. Yeah, all right, so we'll see what happens at game time. But we got some great backups, all right? Our second running back, Roydell Williams, hey, he's been showing up and showing out too, baby. Roydell been getting down this season. Then we got Jamarian Miller. Jamarian Miller can tote that damn rock too, and he looked good doing it. Let's not forget about true freshman Justice Haynes. Now, if you want to think freshmen can't play in championship game, I beg to differ. Remember Najee Harris. Just putting it out there. But anyway, hey, best team gonna win. Talking about the defense, I think we got the advantage on the defensive side of the ball. All right, we got more takeaways than the Georgia Bulldogs. All right, I think we got 17, they got 13. All right, we got more sacks than the Georgia Bulldogs. We got 36 sacks, they got 24. We got more tackles for loss. We got 74, they got 58. So, hey, it is what it is. Does that matter in this game? Probably not. Really, the only thing that matters is what happened in this game. I'm just giving you a little insight on the difference between the two defenses and the two offenses. Just putting it out there. Okay? Now, one thing, the offense, Georgia's offense, average, I think, about 8 or 7 more yards than Alabama's offense. Alabama defense give up exactly 12 more yards than Georgia's defense, okay? But guess what? I still feel that we have the better defense. I think we have the better defensive players. I think we have the better defensive scheme. So, hey, it is what it is. I can tell you one thing. Our daggone defensive coordinator has more experience than their defensive coordinator, both of them. All right? As far as Mike Bobo, he surprised me. All right. Mike Bobo, he didn't impress me at the beginning of the season, but he's impressing the hell out of me now. All right. Mike Bobo done surprised the hell out of me. I am telling you. But the thing I like what he did, he took a lot from Todd Monken's game and incorporated it into his game plan. I mean, and guess what? It's working. And he's calling the right plays at the right time. Now, one thing we're going to have to deal with is Brock Bowers. Understand he was hurt at one time, but he's not playing like it right now. He didn't play last week. Kirby sat some guys out last week, but I guarantee you, every one of those guys he sat out last week going to be playing this week. I guarantee you that, because he know what he's facing. All right, but anyway, we're going to have to somehow try to contain Brock Bowers. Nobody seemed to have the remedy for that yet, but we'll see if Todd Monken does. My thing is, hey, let Brock Bowers get his and worry about everybody else, all right? They can't throw to him every passing play. I'm just saying. Okay, but it is what it is. They'll line him up in the back as a running back, but I tell you what, he going to get his goddamn heels clicked. He line up at running back. I can tell you that. But anyway, even though Auburn ran through us last week, you can guarantee you that I can guarantee you that won't happen this week. That shit will be fixed this week in practice. Guarantee. This defense won't look nothing like they looked last week. Guaranteed. All right. But anyway, and we can talk about the head coaches all daggone day. Nick Saban, Kirby Smart, both are two great head coaches. The best two head coaches in the game today. All right. Kirby Smart, you know, he went to Georgia and improved that daggone program mightily, and got them looking at a potential three-peat. So you can't take nothing away from Kirby Smart. All right. Going against his mentor, Nick Saban. Once again, Nick Saban 4-1 against Kirby Smart. Will it be 5-1, or will he be? Will he be 4? Continue to be Well, will he be 5-1, or might say, or will he be 4-2? It's going to be one of them. But I tell you what, for Alabama and Georgia fans, one of them going to have their heads hanging with some damn sad singing. All right? And one fan base is going to be sweet jubilee. I'm going to tell you that right now. All right? And one of these states going to be flooded with tears. I can guarantee you that. Hopefully, it won't be the state of Alabama. All right? So, let me go ahead and get to my score prediction. All right? And throughout all what I done said, I'm going to say it like this. Georgia Bulldogs. I'm going to give these Georgia Bulldogs 24. All right? I'm going to give my Alabama Crimson Tide 31. Yeah, I said it. My Alabama Crimson Tide will beat the Georgia Bulldogs for the 2023 SEC Championship and ruin everything that these fans have been looking forward to this season, which is a three-peat. All right. Now, mind you, Alabama is a 6-point underdog. It was 4.5 on yesterday. It went up to 6 points. So my Alabama Crimson Tide is a 6-point underdog. All right. But I got them winning by 7 points, a touchdown, over the Georgia Bulldogs. My Alabama Crimson Tide 31, Georgia Bulldogs 24. That's my final answer, and I'm sticking with it. Roll damn Tide.